Yo, what's up everybody? Enigma's here, and I just played a match that I thought was like redonkulous. Like bonkers. Alright? So as you can see, I've played this guy ALJONER quite a bit throughout the last few games. So let's just jump into this replay. This game was super intense. So, not the kind of opening hand you want, and check out all those medals that he has. 600 wins as Vetruvian, 100 as Abyssian, and 100 as Magmar, I think. So this guy is no slouch. So we replaced those two, because it's always good to have a chromatic cold, in case he plays like a blast or something that's stupid. But we get a flash freeze, so that's helpful. And at this point, we're just waiting on ALJONER to decide his hand. But we're definitely going to replace this ephemeral shroud, because it's not really going to help us. This is the only ephemeral shroud in the deck, so we don't want to use it just to have a minion on board at the beginning, which is unfortunate because it will put us behind if we don't draw another 2-drop. But fortunately we did not. So, you know, our hand's kind of cluttered. But the good news is he plays Pyromancer, so that leaves this mana tile for us if we can get it, and we can flash freeze the crap out of that stupid Pyromancer. Replace our Rhino, and we get an Arctic Displacer, so not exactly the greatest of things. So we don't want to have 2 turns with no minions on board, so we're just going to basically waste the Hearth Sister, steal a mana tile, and hopefully kind of put some pressure on him to not want to take at least 3 damage to the face. So let's see what he does. He moves down, and he's just going to attack me. Alright, he must have something to do with that Hearth Sister. Healing Mystic. Okay, so he has 3 mana left. That's enough for a Saber Spine? Is that what he's gonna do? Oh no, Bone Swarm. Okay. That's interesting. So he dealt 4 damage to me that turn and took care of my minion. So he's taken 0 damage. So that's not good. So get rid of Razorback. We get an Archon, which helped us win one match against ALJONER, who pretty much just boxed him in, and where he couldn't move, and we just had him completely surrounded with like frost. So like, he was standing like right here, and we had frost. We had this dude right here, another one of these hailstone golems, Archon, and then a Fenrir, and then I was standing right here. So yeah. So let's see what he does. Really, we had no play there. Again, don't want to waste an Ephemeral Shroud since that's our only dispel. But he uses Entropic Decay, which is kind of good and kind of sad for us because you cry every time a golem dies. But that's the only thing he can do, so it gives us a chance to establish some board presence. Unfortunately, though, we're just not getting any 2-drops whatsoever. So we're just going to put this Emerald Rejuvenator here and hope he doesn't have too much of an answer. And I'm pretty sure we lost draw that turn. Like we only gained 1 card because we couldn't play enough. You should probably try to play at least 2 cards a turn, that way you're not losing on card draw. So he could play Mara Healer this turn, but we have Chromatic Cold if he doesn't. Alright, so Saber Spine, so that means he's probably going to buff it. And then is he going to attack me, since I wouldn't be able to kill it? And then I would have to make a choice between oh no, he's just going to go. Alright. Kind of surprised at that. Figured he just wanted to do face damage. We've got another Pyromancer. And I think now he's trying to box me in. So, I've got 6 mana, and not a whole lot that I can do. I could play Fenrir. I don't want to move up because then I'll be easily boxed in. So the thing is, we want to avoid being boxed in at all costs. If anyone's going to get boxed in, it has to be the person we're fighting. So I guess we are going to use Chromatic Cold on that poor Pyromancer. Sort of a waste of 1 damage, but at least now he won't be able to hurt us anymore. And we play Fenrir. So, kind of trying to put a little pressure on him, make it to where he can't really, if he's going to move, run away, he just has to go back. What's he got here? Dancing Blades! Oh, that hurts so much. That hurts so much. Dancing Blades is so powerful. Like, it used to only be played in Gauntlet, but it's just like stupidly powerful. It's got a huge body, 4/6, and just that opening gambit, that kills so many things, or helps you clear the board with whatever you already have there. So I definitely recommend playing with Dancing Blades. I mean, it's just good for control, it's just good for pressure. What's he gonna do here? Cosmic Flesh, alright. So he's gonna be able to take out my Fenrir completely this turn, which is unfortunate, because now he has two minions versus R1. And he punches us again. So, Archon's really not gonna help us. We don't want to give him back heals, so I guess we use a Chromatic Cold there. And we want to stay out of the way of his Dancing Blades. And we could also use a heal. And are we going to replace anything? Oh, we're going to replace Ephemeral Shroud. Alright, cool. So now, if he comes on down here with his handy dandy Dancing Blades and attacks, we can do Cryogenesis plus whatever damage he takes here. So that will remove that, plus give us a minion. Okay. Healing Mystic, that's a bummer. So, we can still kill him with... Oh, no. Alright. So, now we can't kill that Dancing Blade. So, Dancing Blade is still a massive threat. Dancing Blade still kind of makes us want to cry. Holy crap. The heals... We're getting super overwhelmed here, so Archon's really not going to help us in the foreseeable future. But we can do this. Just get rid of that Emerald Rejuvenator for free, kind of. And get rid of Archon. We get a Hailstone Golem, so we only have 5 mana left. We've got a lot of removal, but we don't want to give any of it back to him. Because those are heals, and the Dancing Blade's opening gambit is just insane. The only time that it would be good to Hailstone a heal or something like a Dancing Blade is when the hand is full. Oh, but... Alright. I guess I'm going to pray that... See, I think this was a bad play on my part. Because all he has to do is move his healers over one and then play Dancing Blades again. And now I'm in basically the same situation. And it's just not very friendly to us at all. And now he's got a Pyromancer. So this deck is supposed to be super strong early game and then just absolutely mop the floor towards late game. But as you can see, if you don't get good draws, then you can really be behind. This is my new deck, by the way, that I'm working on. It's called Vanar Reborn. Because I've heard that, especially from a lot of the top S rank players, that, Vanar is kind of weak. Especially with the Keeper of the Grove, or no, not Keeper of the Grove, Keeper of the Veil being nerfed, and Jaxi being nerfed. Or what was the other one? Twilight Sorcerer. With those two sort of adjustments, a lot of S rank players think that Vanar is back to being weak. So really, this is a play of desperation, if I'm being completely honest. So I attack that. We're still okay health-wise. And we play that there to make him want to trade his... to attack our Golem with his Dancing Blade, so that way we can just get rid of it next turn. And we also wanted to give him a distraction, that way he doesn't just move and just go up with his Mystic and his Pyromancer. Because he definitely cannot afford to take just 10 damage to the face. So what's he got here? Oh, a Saber Spine. Okay, so that's unfortunate, because now with the Pyromancer, bye-bye Arctic Displacer. So that was pretty much a gamble play. Not gonna lie. Ooh, Bone Swarm. Holy crap. So that hurts. Another Bone Swarm? How much health does this guy have left? Ow. Holy crap, Arasha's Curse. That was an insane play. So 8 damage already, and we're not even done. Holy crap. Holy crap. Heat. Wow, he didn't attack with his Healing Mystic. So now we're like super screwed. At this point, a lot of people would probably concede, but I wasn't out of it yet. So we're gonna swap places there, then run away. And we want to avoid playing into Blast, which we kind of did. We didn't really have... We didn't really have that much choice, I don't guess. Guess we could have played her right here. But no, then he would have been too close. Basically, I wanted to be able to block this Dancing Blade, so I kind of played into Blast. Definitely don't want to, and then I definitely don't want to play this Promise Fist there, because then he'll just get a bunch of free shots on me and my minions. And we definitely don't want to Hailstone his Dancing Blades, because that could come back and wreck us next turn. So we play the Promise Fist there, because now if he attacks with his Mystic, it dies. If he attacks with his Dancing Blades, it'll die next turn. And unfortunately, I gave him some pretty good value on this Pyromancer here. And now I'm down to 7 health, so I guess he's going to completely ignore my Healing Mystic. How's he going to kill it? He has to remove it in order to get his Dancing Blades over to me. So what is he going to do? Entropic Decay? Because he hasn't used any mana yet. Oh, Siphon Energy? Okay. And then Entropic Decay? Yep. So that's very unfortunate. Completely gets rid of that minion for us. Alright, good. So we didn't take another 2 damage. But he's going to attack us here. The good news is we can just trade. And that's... holy crap, he's got the clutch heals there. That Emerald Rejuvenator. Man, I got 3 health. Good news is I can get rid of this, but I gotta find a way to get rid of that Rejuvenator. Because even if I heal... let's see, what can I do here? Definitely play Rejuvenator. And then don't play into Blast. Alright, so get rid of Pyromancer, there we go, so now he can't cheap trick me. And then play this, our Snow Cloaker here, and it gets 4 attack. Place our... alright, that's... oh cool, we got 2 Dancing Blades and a Hailstone Prison. So, he only has 3 cards in his hand, with 9 mana, so the odds are he's probably not going to be able to do a whole crap ton here. I mean, if he has 2 Bone Swarms, then I'm pretty much screwed. If he has another, what is that card called? That Amara Healer. Alright, I'm actually really grateful that he played that, because I have a Hailstone Prison. Please don't have a Siphon Energy. Oh, Blind Scorch, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, I don't like that card either. Because now this guy just gets wasted. Oh, he still gets 2 damage. Awesome. I didn't realize that. Huh. So, Blind Scorch doesn't work against buffs? It only removes their, right, so here we've got a great play. Move on down. Replace 1 Dancing Blades. Okay. So now we can do Dancing Blades plus Primus Fist and deal 5 damage to his face. And completely clean the board. So we'll be in a... and we'll have 2 big threats on board for him. I don't want to play into Blast in case he has a Blast artifact, so I'll play Primus Fist here, deal 5 damage to his face. And so now 5, 6, 7, 11. He's looking at 11 damage next turn. If he doesn't find a way to clear all of these, he only has 4 cards. So the odds of him clearing all of them are not that great, I would say. So he places Amara Healer again, which is a bit of a problem, because we don't have a way to deal with it. What we really need to do is get rid of this Amara Healer and be able to move everyone around in order to kill him. Okay, now this is a problem. Now this guy survives Flash Freeze. Oh, okay, so he's just gonna take an immediate 5 damage there. So I think that was actually a mistake on his part. Now the obvious problem is, even if we play Razorback, we're not going to get really much value out of it. But oh, that top deck Ephemeral Shroud! Someone cue the shades here! Get rid of that Amara Healer and say, see ya later, alligator. That was an amazing match. That clutch come from behind victory, though. This guy has 6-4, yep, that's 10 damage. So that, I think, was an amazing game. And potentially could have been different if he wouldn't have had that 1 attack. But anyway, I thought that was an exciting match, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So let me know what you think, and I hope you all have a great day.